put something right here.
It's like up front.
Well, I have to come back in because it's already rolling on 9 here.
There you go.
Okay, come really down. All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, first and foremost, before we get started, we're going to give all honor and glory and power to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakadash. I want to say double honors to our elders, our great apostles, great millstone, who will teach well, being great example to Israel, my dear elect. I want to say peace and blessing to the hope of the elect on the four corner, pushing the truth and sincerity, that great song. All right, I'm the brother in the bond to my right.
The Maya.
All right, we come with a quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Shema Shah, man. As you see the title on the lesson, man, suffering is a blessing in disguise, man. All right? And you know, brother, we catch hell, man. We catch hell daily. All right? And you already know that hell gonna come in its shape, form, and fashion, and colors too, man. All right? But guess what? The main thing that you gotta remember and hold fast is what? Hey, we gonna catch hell. That's a part of the what? That's the part of the application. You see that? Because remember, we have signed on to this. So we're going to catch hell, all right? We might not want to catch hell. We might not know where it's coming. What is your job? What is your woman, your kids, financial? What is your health? Guess what? One way or another, you're going to suffer, all right? You're going to suffer, all right? So we just come with a quick lesson through the spirit of probably how about Shema Shai. I hope your brothers and sisters be edified, you know, while we lay the law down, man. Go ahead, Doc.
This is Matthew chapter 5, verse 11. Hold on. Slack it.
10.
This is Matthew chapter 5, verse 10.
Right.
Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake.
Right, it said, blessed are they that are persecuted for what? Righteousness' sake, man. And you see those men, man. All right? All right, those men just standing boldly for the name of Yahweh by Shema Shah, man. Catch hell, man. We might not just come out and just tell people or be like a woman and always complaining, man, I'm going through this, man, I'm going through that. But guess what? Behind closed doors, we catching hell, man. We are suffering. Why? Because we made ourselves a prey in society. Because the scriptures say, he that departed from evil, making himself a prey. You see that? Go ahead, Doc.
Blessed are ye. Hold on. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake,
Yep.
for there is the kingdom of heaven.
You see that? Because that's what is molding us too. The Lord are molding us, all right, to become what? Kings and priests in the kingdom of heaven. You see that? So while we catching this hell, who the only person we can call on? You see? Who the only one that we can cast our burden upon? Yahweh Shema Shai. But in that, guess what? It's keeping us on a what? A straight, narrow path. You see that? Why? Because we're doing everything that's pleasing unto the Lord to not to go through this. But guess what? We're going to catch it. You know? We're going to go through it. But at the same time, we depend on the Lord to bring us out of it. Because we signed that contract to be like, okay, whatever come with this, we know I'm going to endure. So guess what? We depend on the Lord. So when it do happen, guess what? He going to bring us out of this, man. All right? Because the insurance is what? This word. All right? Our faith. Go ahead.
Verse 11. Blessed are ye when men shall revive you and persecute you, and shall say all manners of evil against you falsely.
Right, and that's the thing right there in itself. Because particularly, that's what I'm going through, you know what I'm saying, on the plantation. All right? It's a thing that's going on right now. And I'm like, I got to leave it to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Because if I was in the flesh, if I was that nigga in the world, it would be a totally different reaction. You know what I'm saying? But now we can't what? Like the scripture say, you got to be renewed in the spirit of your mind. So you can no longer think and act, you know what I'm saying, how you used to act. All right? But you can be angry. But the scripture say, well, sin not. All right? So that's part of what? That's part of the suffering. Because now you gotta you can't be carnal minded. You gotta be spiritual about it. So now I can't even put my hands on them. So what can I do? Tell the Lord on them. You know what I'm saying? Or to a point that I got to put a curse on them and let the Lord deal with it. You see that? That's the type of man the Lord is molding right now. Because he said, what? Vengeance are his. All right? The vengeance the Lord Yahweh by Shema Shai. It's not us to take on and step on his foot You know what I'm saying? Take matters in our own hand. No, the Lord gonna handle that. All we gotta do is complain and tell the Lord about it, and He gonna handle that. You got it out.
Verse 12, rejoice and be exceedingly glad,
Right?
for great is your reward in heaven.
Why? Why is great your reward in heaven? Because you have set back and humbled yourself, all right, and not act like a westernized person. Because Esau have taught us to be like a woman in which to put matters in our own hand. You know what I'm saying? Think with emotion instead of thinking logical, instead of thinking like a man, all right? Because in this time, you got men don't want to talk it out. You know what I'm saying? They're ready to shoot you or fight you. They come to you like a man, like, man, what's the problem, man? You know what I'm saying? And let's sort it out that it ain't got to be no violence. All we got to do is just come to an agreement.
Yeah.
But this society don't teach you how to do that. All right? This society teach you to act first and then ask questions later. No, you ask a question first and then you act upon that later, man. All right? We have been taught, all right, a whole different way of how the scripture, all right, teach us how to be. You got it out.
I got a precept to. This is Psalms chapter 55, verse 22. Cast thy burdens upon the Lord.
Right, that's it. See that? So when you catching hell and you going through things in your job, when you going through things, you know, something with your woman or your man, just tell the Lord to fix it. How hard is that? You know what I'm saying? To buckle down, like, how about Shema Shah, please, you know what I'm saying, take that demon off her. Or please, you know what I'm saying, take them demon off them. You know what I'm saying? Cast your burden upon the Lord. And guess what He gonna do? He gonna fix it. Go ahead, bro.
This is Psalm chapter 55, verse 22. Cast thy burdens upon the Lord, and He shall sustain thee.
See that? Go ahead.
He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved.
See that? He ain't gonna suffer the righteous to be moved. So guess what we gonna do? We gonna call upon the Lord. We gonna be straight. All right? What that there, Root 2 and 12? Yep. Get that Root 2 and 12. The brother put it up. Root 2 and 12.
This is Baruch.
No. Root is in the Old Testament. Two and 12.
This is Ruth chapter 2, verse 12. The Lord recompense thy works.
Yeah.
And a full reward be given to thee.
Right.
Go
ahead.
Of the Lord power of Israel.
Yeah.
Under whose wings thou art come to trust.
You see that? You see that? Because we go through a lot of stuff, man. You going through, brothers going through battles, you know what I'm saying, with their jobs and, you know what I'm saying, financial wise and things like that in this society. But when you call upon the Lord, you tell Him about it, and you trust Him that He gonna fix it, He gonna come through. You see that? And that's what we do, man. That's our power. Our power lies in calling upon the Lord, man, because He is our power. Because right where? We powerless, man. All right? You got it all.
This is back at Matthew chapter 5, verse 12. Rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophet which were before you.
Right, because our prophets, the prophets of old, was persecuted. Look at the generation of old, man. You know, we can start with you know, go Abraham, you know, Isaac, Jacob, but we can start with Moses. Was not Moses persecuted? All right, for making himself a prey, departing from the evil. You know what I'm saying? Was not Moses persecuted? You see that? So many prophets, all right, and teachers has been persecuted for the name of Yahweh Shema Shah's sake, man. You see that? Apostle Paul. You know what I'm saying? A lot of prophets have been persecuted. You see, but guess what? They still had integrity. You see? They still had morals. They still had their standard of, get what? Depending and having faith in Yahweh Shema Shah, He's gonna bring them through. All right? Because one thing about it, you gonna catch that hell, man. Go ahead, I'll grab it on
First Peter. Yeah, it was it. This is 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 12. Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial.
Why? Because he said, think it's not strange. What? Concerning the fiery trial. Why? Because you signed the application. All right? Go ahead, get that real quick. Gonna come back to that. Grab that Sirach 2 and 1. Thinking not strange concerning that fiery trial. Because this is what the Lord have told you from the get-go. Go ahead, Doc.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 2, verse 1.
Right.
My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
You see that? So thinking not strange. Because he told you, when you come to serve me, prepare thy soul for temptation. Why? Because the Lord gonna test you. All right? When you're going, I think it's Ecclesiastes 15, it said wisdom tried you. I think it's wisdom tried you, crooked ways. Well, 13. Type it in real quick. Wisdom tried you. I thought it was 15. It might be 13. But wisdom tried you. Yeah. What, 6:3? Nah. Put in crooked ways. I know it's in Sirach though. Yeah, put in ways. Yeah. Yeah, 4:17. Read that real quick. Yeah, read that real quick. Yeah, let's go in 17. Come on.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 4, verse 17. You really can.
Yeah, you can start up a little bit. Yeah, start at 15 or 16. One
Alright.
But 17 the point though, what I'm speaking on, we jump back to 2 and 1.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 4, verse 15. Whoso give ear unto her shall judge the nation.
Hey, who?
Whoso give ear unto her shall judge the nation.
Well, we just read in the beginning, that's how Shai what molding us to be what judges and priests what in the kingdom of heaven. You see that? Because that's the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. All right. Go ahead.
And he that attaineth her unto her shall dwell securely.
That's right. Go ahead.
If a man commit himself unto her, he shall inherit her. And his generation shall hold her in possession.
That's right. Go ahead.
For at this first she will walk with him by crooked ways.
Well, at first she shall walk with you at crooked ways, man. All right. Because remember, wisdom is trying that the Lord is testing us, man. So guess what? If you come to serve me, what? Prepare thy soul for temptation. Because the Lord trying to try you out. Is you really for me? Is you ready to go through is you willing to go through the things that I'm gonna put you through just to serve me? All right, just for the kingdom of heaven. All right, is you willing to battle? All right, and stand up against the evildoers for my name's sake. You see that? That's the thing that we're going through right now. The Lord is trying us. All right, is you gonna forsake me if I take away your house? You gonna forsake me if I take away your woman? You know what I'm saying? You gonna forsake me if I take away your job? Is you gonna forsake me? All right, this is what wisdom doing. Because the truth is putting you through all types of hell you never went through when you went to church. See, this is something that the pastors and the preachers is not teaching in the congregation. All right, then guess what? When you come to serve the Lord, you're gonna go through some things. Why? Because the Lord is testing you. Just like when you're trying to join a basketball team. That's what you're gonna catch hell. You know, you gotta do all these type of drills. You gotta come to practice every day. You gotta eat right. They're testing you to see what is you really fit to make this team. If not, you're not gonna make it. And that's what the Lord is doing to us in this society right now, in this world. All right? He's testing us, is we really worthy of his salvation? And Lord willing, we are. Go ahead, Doc.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 4, verse 17. For at the first she will walk with him by crooked ways.
Yeah, because you gotta come in and out. You know what I'm saying? You in and out the world into the truth. You know, that's their, you know what I'm saying? That's their wiggle. Because you're trying to fight the flesh because the flesh is weak, and then the spirit is willing. So you're trying to gain more in the spirit. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna walk with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna deal with you because I'm trying to show you. Go ahead, Doc.
And bring fear and dread upon him.
Right. Why? Because you're gonna start to see. You're gonna start to see what holds more value, the spirit. Because guess what? You're gonna start to see that the Lord is real. You know? Damn. Man. The Lord gonna bring you out of a certain situation. It ain't nothing but the Lord. You gonna see that. So you're gonna start to have the fear because you're gonna start to receive the knowledge and wisdom and understanding that He is, man. Go ahead, bro.
And bring fear and dread upon him,
Right.
and torment him with her discipline,
Right.
until she may trust his spirit and try him by her laws.
Why? Because now you wholeheartedly believe and trust in Yahweh Shema Shai. Now you ain't on the Christian level of one way or 1 foot in and 1 foot out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's what the scripture said in Revelation. I'd rather you be cold than lukewarm.
Yeah.
So now you really hot. You hot. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because the Spirit have dealt with you in that time to show. Okay, yeah, He worthy. You know what I'm saying? We got Him. He worthy. All His trust is in you now. You know what I'm saying? You got it out.
Then will she return the straight way unto him and comfort him and show him her secrets.
Exactly. And ooh, read that one more time, man. That's beautiful.
This Ecclesiasticus chapter 4, verse 18. Then will she return the straight way unto him and comfort him and show him her secrets.
Right. What's the straight way? The truth.
Yeah.
So now the wisdom is being revealed to you. All right? And now you understand. It said to show you the straight way and what?
Her
and
secret.
comfort you. To show you what the secret. It did it not say that? Give Amos 3 and 6. Or it might be Amos 3 and 7. Amos 3 and 7. Yeah, Amos 3 and 7.
This is Amos chapter 3, verse 7. Surely the Lord power will do nothing, but he revealed his secrets unto his servants the prophets.
Now you see that? See how the wisdom reveals his secrets? To what? Who serves the prophets, man. All right? Now go back to 2 and 1. Ecclesiastes 2 and 1. This is why this suffering is a blessing in disguise. Because what? We've been molded to be kings in the kingdom of heaven. All right? We want to do that bitch ass raining.
Yeah,
but we can walk and you still read.
This is Ecclesiasticus.
Put the bag on out. We can walk and still read and we'll go up under that tree. Since we want to do this shit right here. You know what I'm saying? I hold the camera. We still be able to do our thing. Your cup out. Give me your cup out. Go and knock that down right quick. Go ahead. Yeah, man. It's starting trying to rain a little bit, but you know, ain't nothing to keep keep the spirit flowing, keep the spirit moving. You know, because guess what? Hey, what else you gonna catch? You catch hell in the fucking world, man. All right. Now it's the thing that we understand what we catching hell for now. All right. No, I keep that junk. I put it in my backpack. You know, we understand why we catching hell, man. All right. Because why? We have departed from evil. All right? The Lord have blessed us to understand the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You see? So we gonna catch hell, man. But it's a beautiful thing, all right, that 2/3 of our people. Because 2/3 of our people don't know why they catching hell. They don't know that why they in the ghettos. All right? They don't know why, you know, they in the barrio. They don't know why they suffering. You see that? They don't know, but we know. You see that? Why? Because we've been cursed. All right? Deuteronomy 28 have took full effect upon us, man, since we got over here, man. All right? So that's a bigger blessing in itself to know why you're going through things, man. All right? It's just like you know why your car break down. It's a different story if you don't know why your car ain't cranking up. But it's a whole different dynamic knowing why your car ain't cranking up. You see that? You at what? You at better ease. You see that? Your spirit is better. Because, okay, I need an alternator. That's why my car ain't cranking up. Instead, I don't know what's going on. I don't know how I'm going to fix it. You know what I'm saying? It's better like that. So that's how we is in the truth. We understand what we're going through. We understand why things happening. All right? We understand that, man. And it's the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai that gave us the ability to hearken. You know? You got it out.
This is back at Sirach, chapter 2, verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
It said prepare thy soul for temptations, man. All right, which is your pastor not telling you. All right, when you come to serve the true power, which is Yahweh Shema Shai, yeah, you're going to go through some things, man. Why? Because wisdom is going to try you. And also, when it say he chastened whom thou love. Get that real quick. See what it is our people have been deceived, all right, by the setup of the serpent. All right? Our people have been deceived, man. To think that the Lord is all love, he won't do no wrong, he won't do no harm, and if we is catching hell, Satan doing it, and Satan, no. Yeah, he used Satan to do it, but who orchestrated that? Yahweh. All right? That's why it's a perfect thing to fall in the hands of the living power. See that? Because the Lord said, I kill, I make alive, I wound, I heal, I the Lord, what do all things? All right? He create darkness. He create light. You see that? Get it out.
This is Hebrews chapter 12, verse 6.
But blessed are ye though, man. Blessed are ye. Go ahead.
From whom the Lord loveth, he
You
chastised.
see that? For whom the Lord loveth, he chastises, man. Just like you'll do your son and your daughter because you want them to do right. You know what I'm saying? You want them to be right. You don't want them falling off in the ways of the world. So you'll try to mold them and beat them to be some, like in the world, successful. All right? So you're going to do everything in your power, all right, for them not to become a thot or a nigga or end up in prison or end up dead. So what do? You'll give them that rod of iron, which is their correction. You got it out.
This is Hebrews chapter 12, verse 6.
Done.
From whom the Lord loveth, he chastised
Right.
and scourges every son
Yep.
whom he received.
Exactly. That's right, out.
If ye endure chastising, God deal with you as with sons.
Right, so that means don't give up. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you his son. He said, if you endure. And that's what we trying to do, man. We trying to endure to the end because we trying to be saved. We trying to be delivered out of this hell that's coming upon this place, man. You got it.
For what son is he whom the Father chastised not?
Right, 2/3. You see that? They're going to get a rude awakening. Because guess what? The Lord really don't give a damn about you. Because he didn't call you into this ministry. You see? He have not chosen you, or he have not called you. All right? So what son are you? You a bastard. All right?
Yeah. Furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh which corrected us,
Yep.
and we gave them reverence.
Right?
Shall we not much rather be in subjection unto the Father of spirits and live?
Right. Which is going to the apostles. All right? We have father in the flesh, you know, and they're going to the, apostles too. You see? But then also too, go ahead, Doc.
For they verily for a few days chastise us after their own pleasure.
Yeah.
But he for our profit, that we might be partakers of his holiness.
That's right, man. Which is the spirit. Going to what? Salvation. All right? Going to salvation. You got it out.
This is 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 12. If we suffer, we shall also reign with him.
Yeah, and that's not what we spoke on the first precept we brought out. All right? So we suffering for Yahweh Shema Shah's sake, catching his head. Guess what? We're going to suffer too. Because why the Lord suffer? That's why I said, yourself likewise in the same manner. As Yahweh Shah suffer, what? We're going to suffer also too in the flesh, man. So as we suffering, going and catching his hell in the spirit, all right, on earth, guess what? We're going to reign with Yahweh Shah, man, in the kingdom of heaven. You got it out.
If we suffer, we shall also reign with him. If we deny him, he also will deny us.
Right. He's gonna always gonna deny us. Why? That's how 2/3 gonna be taught and be destroyed. Because they denying the Lord. Why? Because they denying the prophets. You see that? They denying the prophets, man. So guess what? The Lord gonna deny them, all right, when the time of judgment comes. All right? And yes, the apostles is our spiritual fathers. All right? Yes. All right? Because that's who gave us the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. All right? But you got it out.
Second Esdras chapter 7.
Uh-huh.
This Second Esdras chapter 7, verse 18. Nevertheless, the righteous shall suffer straight things.
Yeah. The
And hope-
righteous shall what?
Suffer straight things.
The righteous shall suffer straight things. Go ahead.
And hope for wide.
And hope for wide was what? The wide is the kingdom of heaven. All right, then that's what we hoping for. We hoping for salvation, man. Go ahead.
For they that have done wickedly have suffered the straight things,
Uh-huh.
and yet shall not see the
And
wide.
I ain't gonna see the kingdom of heaven. That's why I say, blessed are ye that suffer for righteousness, than what evil doing. All right? Blessed are ye that suffer for righteousness than evil doing. You know?
Okay.
That's the difference. You got it right.
That was it right there on that one. What you want me to bring? Well, you already quoted that.
Yeah, but
that
yeah,
First
read it.
Peter.
We can close it up. You know, thing.
This is 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 1. For as much then as Amashiach has suffered for us in a flesh, arm yourself likewise with the same mind.
What say? What once again?
1 Peter chapter 4, verse 1. For as much then as Yahushua has suffered for us in the flesh,
Right.
arm yourself likewise with the same mind.
Right. See, that's why I say endure all things for the elect's sake. All right, because Yahushua endured all things, man, for the elect's sake. So put yourself in like mind. All right, so when you catching that hell, call upon the Lord and let that be. Continue to do what the Lord commanded you to do, and let's go out and push forth this work, man. All right? That's what you do, man. Because you're going to catch that hell, whether you're in the truth or not in the truth. You still going to go through something. Because Deuteronomy 28 is an undefeated champ. All right? You can't get across that. So it's better to suffer for righteous than what evil doing. All right? So put yourself in like mind, Yahushua. Well, I got to go through this because guess what? I'm trying to get the kingdom. Because as long as I go through this and I make it, and he go through that and he make it, the elect get sealed, we out of here. But if I fall and he fall, but he make it then he fall, how the elect gonna be sealed? That's why I say endure all things for the elect's sake. So we in this together, man. So we gotta stay strong and hold fast with our head, and no man take that crown. We in this together. You see? So we're gonna have to suffer. But guess what? We are suffering for righteousness' sake, man. You got it out.
For he that have suffered in the flesh has ceased from sin.
Have ceased from what?
Ceased from sin.
That's right, man. Go ahead.
That he no longer shall live the rest of his time in the flesh to the lust of men.
Right. We ain't living our time in the flesh no more, man. We're not of the world no more. All right? We're not of this world, man. Because the world what will love its own. You see that? But we come in the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, and guess what? The world don't love us, man. The world is against us. Why? Because we departed from evil, and now here it is, we are prey. We are prey to this society, coming out week in and week out, prophesying the downfall of America. We are a prey to this society, man. All right, eating different, dressing different. You know what I'm saying? Looking different, talking different. We are a prey to this society. Why? Because they had this image of us being a ghetto, a nigga, a thug, you know what I'm saying, an African American, a college boy. But now all of a sudden, we are Israelites, you know what I'm saying? So guess what? Yeah, we have made ourselves different. You see that? We are different from this world, man. Go ahead, Doc. And Jake don't like it. And who give a fuck? All right? Go ahead, Doc.
This is 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 2. That he no longer should live the rest of his time in the flesh.
Right, yeah. Trying to please the so-called white man. Trying to please your woman. You know what I'm saying? Trying to please the motherfuckers in the world. Trying to please the motherfuckers on your job. You know what I'm saying? So here it is, you going to buy all the shoes in the world. You trying to go get all the clothes, get the nice cars. No, we ain't living in the flesh, man. We are the spirit. You got it out.
To the lust of men, but to the will of the Most High.
Right. Why? Because we doing what's pleasing unto the Lord. You see that? We doing the will of the Heavenly Father by coming out here and prophesying the downfall of America. All right? Eating right. You know what I'm saying? dressing right. You know, we doing the what? What's pleasing unto the Lord. We doing what's in the spirit, not of the flesh, man. All right? And so with that, man, I hope your brothers and sisters were edified. You know, once again, remember, hey, suffering is a blessing in disguise, man. Because through the suffering, Lord willing, we can enter to the kingdom of heaven, man. All right? That's why I say rehearse the righteous act. But along with rehearsing, hey, we got to go through some things, man. You know, so when you're going through them things, call upon the Lord and make sure Psalms 51:11, take not thy Holy Spirit from me, man. You know? Hey, so with that, I hope your brother and sister edified. Once again, we give all honor and glory and power to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakadash. I want to say double honors to our elders and peace and blessings. I hope to elect. Next time, Shalom. Baba Ball. Hey, Barak Ha'akim, man. Come on, brother.